Tequila is a distilled alcoholic beverage made from blue agave plant. It is named after the town of Tequila in Mexico's western state of Jalisco. On the outskirts of Tequila town, near the foot of Tequila volcano, there are dotted fields of blue agave, which is the main ingredient for making tequila. The town of Tequila and these agave landscapes were declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2006. It must adhere to Mexican regulations to be labeled as tequila. How to make tequila? The main ingredient for making tequila is blue agave plant, which takes around 7 to 8 years to mature. Once matured, the sharp leaves are removed. This work is done by some skilled harvesters called jimadores. After leaves are removed, we are left with this center part called piñas or heart, which is further used in making tequila. Next step is cooking this agave plant. Traditionally, agave plant was baked in large ovens called hornos for 1-2 days. But nowadays we use autoclaves, which is a high-pressure steam oven, and speed up this process, taking only 6-8 hours. This cooking process converts complex carbohydrates into fermentable sugar. Once agave is cooked, then it is crushed to extract the juice, and this process is called extraction. Traditionally, a large stone wheel was used for this process, which was called tahona. But nowadays, we use mechanical shredders and roller mills to extract the juice more efficiently. Now this extracted juice is placed in large fermentation tanks. In these tanks, we add yeast. Traditionally, some strains of wild yeasts were used, but now, in distilleries, commonly used yeast strain is Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Once we add yeast, the fermentation process starts, which starts converting the starch or sugar present in this agave juice into alcohol and carbon dioxide. This process typically takes between 3 to 7 days, depending on environment conditions, condition of plant used, and the desired flavor profile. Now this fermented liquid is sent to distillation tanks for distillation. In distillation, we heat this liquid around 75-80 degrees Celsius, and at this temperature, alcohol starts evaporating, and we cool down these vapors at another end to convert it back into liquid. In this distilled liquid, alcohol content is 20-25%. So to increase its alcohol percentage, we further go for second distillation, and this time we get distilled liquid of around 50-60% alcohol content. This distilled liquid is actually our tequila. For knowledge, tequila is mostly distilled twice, and the first distillation is called destrozamiento, and the second is called rectificación. Now, this distilled tequila is aged. Aging period depend on the types of tequila you want to prepare. Normally, we have 4 types of tequila based on aging. First is Blanco or silver tequila. It is an unaged tequila or aged for very less than 2 months, normally in stainless steel barrels. Now, if we aged for 2 months to 1 year, preferable in oak barrels, then it is labeled as Reposado tequila. Añejo tequila, aged for 1 to 3 years in oak barrels, with more pronounced oak characteristics. And if aged for more than 3 years in oak barrels, labeled with Extra Añejo tequila. After aging, we go for filtration to remove any sediments or unwanted particles. And then we check for alcohol percentage. Normally, alcoholic percentage varies from 38 to 55%. One can adjust alcoholic percentage by simply adding water. Once adjusted to desired alcohol percentage, then it is bottled and ready for selling. Well guys, that's all for the tequila making process. Now in types, there are 2 more types of tequila that you will find. One is Joven or Gold tequila. It a blend of Blanco tequila and any other aged tequila, or additives like caramel coloring. Next is Mixto Tequila. It uses at least 51% of blue agave distillate, and the other 49% can be distilled from other non-agave sugars, usually sugarcane. That's it for this video. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave a comment below. Check out the description for links to other videos on alcoholic beverages.